I'm going to discuss how to convert percents to fractions. I'm also going to discuss how to convert fractions to percents. Okay? I will assume that you already know how to convert percents to decimals. I will also assume that you already know how to convert decimals to percents. If you don't know how to do either of those two conversions, I would invite you to watch my videos on those conversions. All right? Let me now continue. So remember that a percent is a shorthand for a fraction with a denominator of 100. Okay, so we're going to use that fact to convert percents to fractions. Suppose I wanted to convert 5% to a fraction. Well, 5% is shorthand for 5 over 100, right? Now, you can reduce the fraction that you end up with if you like. So 5% is equal to 1 over 20. What about if I wanted to convert 22% to a fraction? So again, 22% is shorthand for a fraction with 100 in the denominator. So I end up with 22 over 100, which I can reduce to 11 over 50. All right? Now let's talk about converting fractions to percents. Let's start with 1/2. So if you already know how to convert decimals to percents, then a good strategy would be to first convert a fraction to a decimal. All right? So you can do the long division. You can divide 2 into 1 and get 0.5. And once you have a decimal, then remember that to convert a decimal to a percent, we move the decimal point 2 hops to the right. So that gives us 50%. All right? What about if we wanted to convert 1/8 to a percent? Well, you can divide 1 by 8, in other words, do the long division, and if you do that, you'll get 0.125. So once again, we move the decimal point 2 hops to the right, and we get 12.5% this time. Now, I would like you to do some conversions. So, would you please try to convert the following percents to fractions? All right, so pause the video and work that out now, please. Okay, so I will go ahead and work it out as well. So I will put the number in the percent over 100, and then if I can reduce, I will. So 7% is equal to 7 over 100. 114% is equal to 114 over 100, which is equal to 57 over 50. Minus 15% is equal to minus 15 over 100. I can divide the numerator and denominator by 5 and get minus 3 over 20. Now, I would like you to convert some fractions to percents. 12 over 15, 2 1/3, and minus 14 over 5. So pause the video and do those conversions, please. All right, so for 12 over 15, you can divide 15 into 12 to get the decimal. And if you do that, you will get 0.8. And so then you could move the decimal 2 hops to the right and get 80%. Okay? For 2 1/3, I would first convert it to an improper fraction, 7 over 3. Then I would do the division, and if you do, you will get 2.333 with the 3's repeating forever. So 2.3 with a bar over the 3. And now if we move the decimal 2 hops to the right, we will get 233.3, and I'll still need the bar. So 233.3 with the bar over it percent. All right. And then for the last one, you can do the long division and you will get minus 2.8. And then moving the decimal point 2 hops to the right will give minus 280%. All right.